What's up, guys? I'm Ben.
And I'm Dex.
And we are
the
Cousins. Nintendo finally gave us a Nintendo Direct this year, and it was a big one. Honestly, Dexter and I have been so busy, I didn't even know that this was coming until it aired Wednesday at 2 p.m. for us here on the West Coast. And I didn't know about it till 1:30.
Dude, yeah, I honestly had no idea. I think one of my clients, when I was barbering, mentioned it. That's about it. I was like, dude, I have no idea.
We have just a few things. There was a lot of things announced. If we're honest, a lot of it could have been skipped. But there's some few things that Dexter and I thought were kind of cool, and we wrote them down, and we wanted to talk about them.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. I guess the first thing that Nintendo opened with was Pikmin 4. Well, Pikmin 3 came out for the Wii U. I don't know what year.
Oh, snaps.
But then they remastered it for the Switch.
No way.
Yeah, so Pikmin 4 is like the first Switch first title.
Gotcha.
And you know what? I'm excited to play Pikmin because I never really played Pikmin all that much.
Yeah.
I played Pikmin 3 with you on the Switch.
Yeah, that was when you were still living at your parents' house, and we played it for for maybe like 10, 15 minutes. I don't even remember why, but we just stopped playing. I think we were both just tired. We didn't really want to play it.
Yeah, but I liked it. I think we played for like 30, 40 minutes, and I was like, yeah, this is cool, but I'm really tired, bro.
Yeah, that's what it was, yeah.
And unfortunately, Pikmin is one of those franchises that's in a weird place right now because they only have 3 and 4 available on the Switch, and Pikmin 1 and 2 are not easily replayable unless you like emulate. But yeah, don't emulate because it's illegal.
Stop it. Get some help.
Pikmin 1 and 2 did come out on the GameCube, and that was low-key my childhood. We like Ben said, I bought 3 on my Switch, and we kind of played it, but never really like a full playthrough, like 30 to 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe I should play Pikmin 3 first before I play Pikmin 4, because apparently it's been out since the Wii U.
To keep moving on this list, we have Advanced Wars 1 and 2 Reboot.
Yeah.
This is one of those games where this was on one of our earliest videos.
Dude, our
Flashback
second video
to that
ever.
video.
My number 3 is Advanced Wars 1 and 2 Reboot. So we're throwing this back all the way to like the Game Boy.
It's finally coming out.
Yeah,
in April.
I credit this game to being my love for tactical RPG games. I was really looking forward to releasing last year, but of course with everything that was going on and the possibility of Advanced Wars coming and advancing towards the United States, they decided not to release the game. You know what I mean? So I am excited about that.
I was like, where's he going? Oh, yeah. And then you can actually pre-order it now, and it'll be available April of this year. Next, the big surprise for me was the Metroid Prime remake. Now, dude, Dexter and I go back. Like, we used to play these games on the GameCube.
That's right.
When they had split screen mode, it was me, Dexter, Josh, and one of our other cousins. I don't really remember who it was. 4-screen multiplayer on the GameCube, or if it was the Wii, either one. It doesn't. I don't remember which one it was. But those were the days, man. The first Metroid Prime came out in 2002. So a whole 21 years later, they're remastering it.
Crazy.
And the thing that was surprising to me was that they said Metroid Prime available now after this direct. I was like, wait,
no
what?
Way.
No, like build up, whatever. So like it literally released Wednesday. You can buy it in the eShop right now. And for guess how much, Dexter? Guess how much?
A full $60 or what?
No, that's the shocking part. It's only $40.
What? Dang.
I was like, Nintendo, thank you, but this is so like crazy for Nintendo to do.
That is kind of wild.
So they shadow dropped a Metroid Prime remake that, from what I've seen and from what I've heard, it actually is a really good remake. It looks beautiful. They added a full dual stick control, so it's not like how the older one was, where you had to lock on to move the camera. You can free move the camera just like any first-person shooter.
Yeah.
And I think they added. I feel like they added content. I might be missing something, but yeah, it's actually a really good remake for only $40. Available in the eShop now, and will be available as a physical release in April, I believe, or March. And next, Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Obviously, this was like one of the things that I thought was like, okay, they definitely have to talk about it.
Yeah.
But at first I was disappointed, Dex. I was like, man, they really didn't show all that much. But then I was thinking about it. It's been 2 days since the direct, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe it's best that they withhold some information, because nowadays with games, it's always throw everything out, reveal everything, all spoilers, full steam ahead. But maybe it's kind of cool that there's not that much. It's kind of still a mystery. So there's a lot. You actually have to play the game to figure it out.
Yeah.
And it's set.
I was just gonna say, hopefully, Tears of Kingdom is really good, and you cry tears of joys. Yeah.
But May 12th, final release date, and I'm super excited to play that. I don't know if I'm gonna put it on the channel. We'll see. I don't know. I haven't figured that. I haven't thought that far ahead. But the big part. I'm sorry you have to wait till the end of the video. But the biggest announcement was the Game Boy and Game Boy Color games and Game Boy Advance games on Nintendo Switch Online.
That is crazy, bro.
I was watching the direct and I yelled because I was like, I literally did not expect. That was like the last thing I expected to happen, just because I haven't really been keeping up with the news.
Yeah.
And my wife was looking at me like I was a crazy person, dude.
It's because you are, bro. What are some games that you're hoping that release on there, bro?
Pokemon, obviously.
Yeah.
Pokemon is something that I wish I don't. I'm like 80 to 90% sure they will not put a Pokemon RPG, but in the included games, let's go over the included games for the Game Boy. So they have Tetris, Super Mario Land 2, Metroid 2 Return of Samus. So I actually kind of just became a Metroid fan from Metroid Dread. I didn't think I'd be into the whole Metroidvania series, but Metroid Dread, man, that was like one of my favorite games.
It was fun watching you play that.
Kirby's Dream Land, The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX. Now, this was surprising to me because they just released the remake. Like, not just released, but 4 years ago. There's a remake on the Switch.
Bro, it's been 4 years already?
I think, because it came out with the Nintendo Switch Lite. It was like the same. It was like the launch game.
Crazy,
back in 2018 or 2019.
Wow.
Yeah. Game Boy Color, Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare. I have no idea what that game is, but it's like some type of horror game.
Okay.
Game & Watch. So it's just a gallery of Game & Watch games. Kind of cool. Gargoyle's Quest, no idea. And Wario Land 3. Yeah, so those are the games that are released. And yeah, so they have Kirby's Tilt and Rumble coming soon. The Pokemon TCG, which, dude, I mean, I could already see a video, bro, the two of us doing that.
I already know,
multiplayer,
bro. Come on now. Yeah, with the 2-player multiplayer that you're able to do, 100%.
Yeah, dude. That'd be super cool. Because that's like one of the best features. One of the best features of the Nintendo Switch Online Game Boy games is you can play them multiplayer. So that'd be cool. And then the Legend of Zelda, The Oracle of Ages, and The Oracle of Seasons. I heard those are really good games. If you want to hear like an in-depth review on those games, there's a YouTuber by the name of King K. Shout out to King K. He's one of those.
That's the dude with like the purple logo, right?
Yeah. He does game like retrospectives.
Yeah.
And he's a really good listen. I like his opinions, and he's easy to listen to. He has a nice listening.
He's got good long what is it called? Whatever.
Long form content?
Long form content.
I don't know what's going on with my camera. My camera keeps activating and deactivating. So if like I'm
if Ben disappears, you could just look right into my eyes.
Yeah, just look right into Dexter's eyes, because I don't know what's going on with my camera. It keeps turning off and turning back on. I'm here. My computer's had enough of me, I think. My computer's like, dude, you just stop.
Bro,
you have too much stuff plugged in.
You ran out of memory like 2 live streams ago, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
Your memory on your computer is like, this is The Last of Us, bro. You better use this wisely.
I'm just gonna leave it because it's on a funny face. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm done. It's whatever. We'll just keep going. Game Boy Advance.
Just split my face in half, bro.
I'll just double. It'll just be both of it.
Oh, Ben, what do you think about the Game Boy Advance games? Oh yeah, man, that's really good, man. Let me just Google up something real quickly and spit that back out to you. Just kidding.
Oh my gosh! If you guys could see the smile on my face right now, dude.
We can't because your camera's frozen, bro. Way to go.
Yeah, my camera is frozen. It's just I turn it off, turn it back on, it's not working. But okay, back to the Game Boy Advance. So the games that they have confirmed are Legend of Zelda Minish Cap, which came out in 2005.
Yeah.
Super Mario Brothers 3, Super Mario Advance 4. That is confusing, but it's Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Brothers 3. So then they have Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Man, that was like the start of a Super Mario RPG series.
Yeah.
I mean, you had Super Mario RPG, and then you had Superstar Saga, Bowser's Inside Story, Luigi, the Dream Team one, yada 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 yada. And then Mario Kart Super Circuit. Dude, I still have this game for my Game Boy to this day.
Is that
I used to
right?
play that thing all the time. And then you have Kuru 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 Kuru. I don't know how to say that. But it's from what I've heard, it's a fun like little quick puzzler game. It's just literally like a spinning stick, and you have to navigate through puzzles.
Yeah.
And then WarioWare Inc. Mega Micro Games. I think that was the first WarioWare game where you
Sure.
like make your own micro games and stuff,
Yeah.
like 10-second games.
Yeah.
The only reason I know about micro games are from Super Smash.
Yeah, I was gonna say I remember having that game on the DS. I don't remember it being on the Game Boy though. So
Oh, really?
yeah, one thing that I really did appreciate. I know you're about to go over the list of the games that are going to release, but just looking at that list that you were mentioning with the Game Boy Advance games, can we just like take a second to appreciate like how gorgeous the graphics were for those games? Like it's just so like
Dude,
iconic
seriously.
and beautiful, bro. Like legit 2D's like graphics are classics. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
It's like straight art, bro.
it was kind of amazing what they did on that
Sure.
little screen, and to believe that as a kid I suffered through the Game Boy Advance like non-lit screen. I didn't get a Game Boy Advance SP till I was like until you gave me your old one, like your black one, I think,
Oh,
or somebody
snaps.
gave me a. And I
Yeah.
was like already a teenager at that time. Man, yeah. So the games that are coming soon: Metroid Fusion, a really good game. The predecessor to Metroid Dread came out in 2004. Fire Emblem, one of the original Fire Emblem games for the Game Boy Advance. That's
Yeah.
probably something that you'd be into.
No, yeah, that's
F-Zero?
the original Fire Emblem game.
Oh, actually,
Yeah, like well, the official
That's
one they
super cool.
released in the United States. Like they had plenty of other
That's-
in Japan, and they remade the first one and they released it for the US. So I am
Wow,
pretty
dude.
pumped about that, bro. That's on my list. That and Golden Sun, like you were just about to say.
yeah.
are
I think Golden
Yeah.
Sun is another. That's like a
classic
is that like
RPGs,
the
bro.
OG? Yeah, like
Yeah.
a Fire Emblem type. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Ben said, like, there's a lot of things that you can skip out on, but that's just like our niche, right? Like we don't really, we're not too big of a fan of RPGs, but I can definitely see somebody who's a huge RPG fan or JRPG fan, really enjoying this Nintendo Direct, because there was a lot of just classic games, like we mentioned Fire Emblem and Golden Sun releasing, a lot of DLC for other games like Fire Emblem. What's the other one? Tales of Symphonia remastered. Where is it? Sea of Stars, that's a new game. Octopath Traveler 2. I heard the first one did really well. Whatchamacallit? Xenoblade Chronicles. I know that's a huge one that released for the Switch as well. So I can definitely see like a big RPG person being super into it. And like you mentioned, Tron Identity, it's more like a narrative puzzle adventure game, is what it's made to sound, but is definitely my sleeper pick. It might not be a game that I necessarily want to play myself, but I would thoroughly enjoy watching somebody else play. And it kind of gives me like those cyberpunk vibes, but more like
Yeah.
deciding your narrative, and I really enjoy that as well.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I
another
mean,
sleeper
Tron.
pick. Oh, go ahead.
Tron, I love the Tron universe, man. Like a lot of people didn't really like Tron Legacy, but dude, I love that movie. That was like
I remember
I
watching
used to watch
with
that
you.
movie all the time.
The Fantasy Life, The Girl Who Steals Time, definitely gives me those like Animal Crossing, Minecraft, RPG adventure vibes.
Oh yeah, it's like it literally looked like an Animal Crossing clone.
Yeah. I mean, I really don't think it would be good, but low-key, I was like, oh, okay, I see you guys try to do something like that. That's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
cool. But yeah, you pretty much, besides that though, Ben, you nailed everything else on the head. So
Cool, man. Yeah, that's our video. I really wish that my camera worked. I don't know. Maybe I'll figure it out after we're done.
Yeah.
And I think I was telling Dexter my computer might be like overloaded
Yeah.
with all these like USB, like all these things plugged in. I really don't know. I've never had this problem before, so.
That's crazy. Let me see if I can do the reenactment for both of us. So I'm holding like a pillow right now, and I'm pretending it's Audrey. I'll be like, "Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. If you haven't subscribed or liked yet, make sure that you do that and join the Cousin Club because we really want to be millionaires one day. This is my cute baby Audrey, and I'm Ben, and I'm Dex, and we are the Cousins. So it's something like that, right?
Dude, you nailed it. That's gonna be the end of the video. See you guys next time.